That's remarkable, and I love your product. And here's the thing: you got to have a vision. And so, without a vision, my people perish. That's a clear thing that the Bible says about it, and I believe that. But you have to cast the vision out, and I guess that's one of the reasons why we have you on the air right now. But when I first came across this invention, I thought to myself, I got to see this thing. You quickly, before I could even ask, you sent it to me just so I could be, to see it in action. And just said, dip it in some water, and there you go. It lights. I was just smiling ear to ear. I sent you a picture immediately. I'm like, this thing works. It works. No batteries.
I hand make those. So I would like to get to be where we're actually producing these.
Manufactured, yeah. And then we got them all ready to go. And, and there could be several different design patterns. I mean, this is design, I don't know how many designs you come up with, but, it could evolve over time, and bigger ones, smaller ones. But to get this thing mass, produced, so say maybe a Bell & Howell or Home Shopping Network could say, but wait, if you order now, we'll send you 2 more, and for $19.95, you might be able to get a nice little package of these things.
Well, it also powers a little artificial candle LED, which is a artificial flickering flame. Ooh. So I have some of those, and it's pretty nice. It's decorative, gives out a small amount of light, and it's very, very neat.
And so what do you foresee now manufacturing to be able to really do this and get prepared so you can go on the Home Shopping Network or just get people to sell these things? Do you have to do any more engineering on this stuff, or is it all taken care of?
Well, I have them to where I want them, right as you see it. Dual bulbs, 9 cells, and made of paper, mostly paper. That's where I want to go with it. I want it to look like the disposable matchbook.
Do you own the patent on it?
Well, I sure do. I have the patent on it, and we have the legal team to protect it, and that's as far as I'm going right now.
No, that's good. And there's another product sort of like it, but not exactly.
Well, the H2O Buddy uses some different components. It's not as high voltage. It uses probably carbon fiber and zinc and some sort of a acidic salt bridge in between.
Doesn't last as long, and it's heavier.
It may last for a few days, but the thing is you fill it with water, and there you go. You can't stop it. Like I said, it's manufactured with a couple different kinds of plastics.
Right, don't break down. It's not as light.
So that tells me the cost is probably about $2 to produce their item versus what I have.
Do they sell for a lot of money?
They were selling for $20. Oh,
I see.
So now I think they're around $10 for one. And with what I have, you could sell a 6-pack for $10. And so
more cost effective.
Yeah, you could have a whole bag of them individually sealed, tear them open as you need them, and there you have it.
Yeah, you could have these in first aid kits, bug out bags, survival gear. I mean, I could see survivalists all over the country. And you use the LED lights, which is brilliant, and those things are super bright.
I've tested everything. That seems like the 5mm 3-volt bulbs are just the best. They're inexpensive. They do the job. And, they're great.
All right, we only got a couple minutes left. Anything else you want to tell our listeners about this marvelous invention?
I would like to tell your listeners to donate to For the People. Give to help the program out. That's it.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's one of these labors of love. Chuck really changed the landscape of radio. I can't tell you how much, and I think you appreciate it. It's a guy. It's in a nursing home. His story breaks my heart with the Hillary Clinton destroying his radio career through the UAW. It hurts me. We have some plans in the making for Chuck. We may try to get him out of that nursing home and do something for him to honor him, and we're working diligently to do that. But that news is coming. But we want your product to do well because we know that it'll help us and it'll help America. And it's an American company. You live out there, have a great family there, and we want to help support everything you're doing. If you're interested in Jim's product, email me. forthepeopleshow.com. we'll have a video shortly. When that's up, we'll let you know about it. We're on air, and you can check back at our site frequently. But if you're interested at all in what Jim's doing, I'll put you in touch with him, forthepeopleshow.com. How old's your daughter, by the way?
Well, I have a 16-year-old and an 18-year-old.
All right. Well, I got a 14-year-old, biological. Then I got two other girls. They're 22 and 23, and so they're out of the house. So got you beat there. But the 14-year-old's still at home, and I'm kind of relishing every minute of it.
Wow.
Beautiful stuff.
Well, listen, I just want to tell you that, you know, in the 80s, I listened to Chuck, and he was one of the main reasons I got involved in the technology, and I really appreciate Chuck Harder.
Well, we appreciate you, and there's listeners like you, people like you out there, and we're going to continue cranking out For the People, and we're looking at ways to broaden the appeal and to the broadcast, but we want to keep the spirit alive, that's for sure. We're praying for your invention, and we hope God will bring you the right people at the right time, and I believe that'll happen. So let's just believe that good things are going to happen with this, and I can't wait to see you on television.
Thank you so much, Keith.
Jim Siegrist, thank you so much, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. If you're looking for something to invest in, forthepeopleshow.com, and I'll put you in touch with Jim. All the best. May God bless.